I just felt the need to speak on this topic, man. So for like probably as long as I can remember, um, my son 8 now. Like he 8, right? Turned 8 this year. I want to say he started he started being like interested in like Roblox. Probably like 5 years old, 4 or 5 years old, right? And it it started out with just buying Robux and Dad, I really like this game, and I enjoy this game, and obviously you see your kids on their phones and tablets and shit, what I mean, and that's just their little leisure time, or the time that they like to spend, right? And like for the longest, like it just was, it was nothing to me, I guess. And because I probably was just trying to, I was busy, you know what I'm saying, like with life, work at the time. And then like when I was working, obviously, that whole life of just work, 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 and then when you get your downtime, it's like you just try to get some time to yourself, And I ain't gonna lie, like working, I ain't have a lot of time to spend with my kids, so I would spend money. And like I don't know, man. Like I just feel like just over the years, I just started to notice like this little nigga really like addicted to this shit. Like he love it. Like, you know what I'm saying? He play it all day if he could, every day if you know what I mean? And I just feel like it's something that um well, the point is I was trying to make was like I had to take that shit away from me. Like this like the final draw for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the final straw for me. Like I had to I'm at the point where like as a parent I feel bad to sit by and just watch what this shit is doing to my child. And I know people say, oh, it's Roblox or it's Minecraft or it's this. That's what they do. That's and it's always is just that's what they do. And it probably was the same way for us when we played games. We didn't play games as much, but certain shit we did as kids, it was just like, oh, they, that's kids. That's what they do. That's their thing. I feel differently about this shit though, with this phone shit and this tablet shit, this laptop shit. He got all that shit, bro. It's so bad that I took the phone away, but he ain't know how to play it on the laptop. So he learned how to play it on the laptop. And then I ain't really mind because I'm like, all right, he not playing it he's not as excessive on it as he was with the phone. Like the phone literally was glued to his hand. The laptop, he take time away from it. Then they came out with the shit, the Roblox shit on the PlayStation. So now he learning how to play that, you know what I'm saying? Because the controls was different with the phone as opposed to the controller. So it's like, I just had enough of this shit. Like, they put so much shit out in the world, just like anything else, like sex, alcohol, weed, partying, this, that, and the third. Like, it's always just they put it out, and it's up to you if you have control or balance or discipline. You know what I'm saying? But the things that's out here, even for adults, is like you can overindulge in it. You know what I'm saying? To where as though it can fuck you up. It can hinder you. It can derail you. And I'm just looking at my kid, and I know a lot of people probably feel like, man, it's just a game, bro. Like, but no, everybody is different. Like for me, I got an addictive personality, right? I just learned that like a little while ago. I'm sure genetically my son has an addictive personality. So how somebody else's kids might respond to Roblox or the balance that they may have, he don't have that type of balance. You know what I'm saying? Like he all in. And it's just, I feel like the stuff that they put out here for us, and even now it's affecting our children, bro. Like how they're developing. I was a sore loser. I feel like he is sore loser. Like how he respond I guess he might not be having a good day with the game. It might not be going the way he wanted to go. Like, but it's like, as a parent, I gotta step in, and I'm gonna do this along this journey that we share together. You know, as parent, as dad and son. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a parent, I feel like it's my duty, like, to step in and pull him out of that shit, cause it's like he in a trance. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, I even took certain shit away or took it away at certain times, and I seen the difference in him. Like, he a total different kid if he ain't playing that game. If he not in that world of Roblox. You know what I'm saying? But when he get into that, it's like it fuck him up. And I just can't. I'm just like, this, like, where I'm putting my foot down at for real. Like, I told him, like, when your mom get home, like, I don't know the signing and all that, I'm deleting that shit. So even if you go into it on some, like, you can't even, I'm deleting all the progress and all that, like, cause this shit is just out of control. And I just felt the need, cause there's probably other parents and shit that go through the same thing or know about what this shit, what the technology and what all this stuff is doing to our children. Like, it's not only affecting us and what we do in our day to day and how we fucked up, but it's like, it's trickling down to our kids. Like, they like robots, bro. Like, that's all they eat, sleep, shit, breathe, tablet, phone, laptop, game. Like, it's just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just was like, yo, I can't allow this little nigga to just keep going like this. You know what I mean? It might come off, like I said, like it's just a game, but it's bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's the development. Last year, even in school, like, I felt like it was affecting him a little bit. And I told myself, like, 3rd grade, we gonna kick ass. Like, we gonna really lock in. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel good. I feel like it's a weight off me. Even just, you know, taking all of this shit away from me. I feel like I'm helping him. You know what I'm saying? He don't understand it now. Of course, he, you know, gonna cry about it. Probably for a couple days. I don't know. But I told him, get all that shit out. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Like, I remember when certain shit had to be taken away from me for other reasons. I bawled out, my eyes bawled. You know what I mean? I'm crying. I'm going through my shit because that's something I love and enjoy. But it probably was, like, for the betterment of me, like, to help me out. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't understand it at the time, but I can't be one of them parents that just sit by and just let my son just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't do that shit. I can't allow myself to sit back and watch that shit, like, or just accept it. You know what I mean? And I got other kids. I got a younger son. You know what I mean? And it's like, I'm gonna have to go through this shit all over again with him because, again, they create all of this shit, these games and this technology and all these things, but they don't really think about the person. They think about your money, you as a consumer, but they're not really thinking about how it's going to affect you. You got grown-ups that can't stop scrolling. You got grown-ups that can't stay off the internet, can't stay off social media. You know what I'm saying? Can't stay off the porn sites, this free porn. Like, you know, it's affecting us. Like, everything, I mean, well, most things can be good in moderation, but how many of us have that type of discipline or, you know, that kind of balance in our lives to where though it's not really affecting us? Obviously not a lot of us, because the majority of the world is fucked up off these phones. Grown-ups though, they got jobs, they got responsibility, they pay bills on time, but they are a victim to their phone. Shit got us like crackheads out here, bro. Like, niggas like need that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you lose your phone, you lose your mind, you going crazy. Say ain't no different from like a fucking crackhead. Nigga lose his pipe, or he just bought a 50 piece, or, you know what I mean, whatever he might have bought, and he lose that shit, he'll turn the crib upside down. You know what I'm saying? So it really ain't no different. Like, it's just like, it's just evolved. You know what I mean? We look at shit for face value, like, oh, it's a phone, so no, it ain't. I don't feel like no crackhead. I don't feel like I'm doing too much. But you is, though. You a slave to this shit. Ain't no different. It's a substance. We look down on people that smoke crack because they might look dirty or they might be homeless, but they still are they are a slave to some shit. You know what I'm saying? A substance of some sort. It's no different from us with these phones. It's no different from our kids with these tablets, these laptops, these phones, the PlayStation. I don't even listen. The crazy part is, it's really the phones. It's like, it's something in that. That's a whole different thing. Cause like, Consoles, niggas ain't really, I mean, you gonna spend a lot of hours and times. I play the game, like I play the PlayStation, but I go days without that shit. There's people that's game freaks, and they in a lane of their own, but I'm talking about just on a regular tip. My son ain't even addicted to the PlayStation. He got one. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he don't, Spider-Man and all that shit on the PS5. He ain't addicted to that shit. It's something about them Roblox type of, I don't know what they are, bro. Them games, bro, that got a different kind of hold on it. And that shit fall under the same umbrella as the phone, the laptop, the tablet. Even my 3-year-old, you know what I'm saying? He's scrolling reels already. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he on Roblox 3. He ain't even all the way 3 yet. He be 3 this month. He locked in. He know how to play that shit, bro. He know how to do the obbies. He know how to do all that shit. So it's like, I'm just looking at like, this shit was designed because they study us as humans. They study our habits, our traits. Like, this shit was purposely orchestrated, put together. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna sit back as a parent and allow, you know, the shit that's going on for money, for currency, for gain, you know what I'm saying? You know, overtake my kids or fuck them up like that, you know what I'm saying? To where though they can't function or focus in regular life. Like, nigga, watch a movie. You got Disney Plus and all that, watch some TV. Not that he don't, but it's like when he got that phone, bro, that shit got him in a trance. Like, so I be damn, bro. And a lot of this tech shit is great ideas for the future, but it's like, it's what we not using it for that. It's like what we using it for is not helping us. It's fucking us up. We using it for the simplest shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, even I know somebody that work in a special kind of gig, to where as though a place where we all use the products and we all use the stuff, right? Think about this shit, bro. They be telling me certain shit about my phone, and I'm like, damn, it do make sense why I pay $1,200 for a phone. If I used all of this shit that you just showed me, I don't even be using it. We go out and spend $11.99, $12.99 on phones, and we use them to text. We don't talk on the phone no more. We use them to text and scroll the internet and Google shit. But if you really like dive into the phone and use it and all of the features that it got and go through the settings and all, you'll probably start feeling like, damn, I'm paying $1,200, but this shit worth it. It do a lot. It's a lot of shit on this phone. But for the average motherfucking consumer, you use like 3-4 features on the phone. But it's like, how crazy is that? You know what I'm saying? Even for my son, I bought him an iPhone 14 Pro. He 8. At the time, he probably was 6. He used that shit for Roblox and that's it. So it's like, I don't know. Like, at the end of the day, bro, I'm just like, it's just a reminder, like, yo, the world that we in, bro, it's meant for suffering first. It's meant for confusion first. It's meant to test you first. It's meant for you to go through all of these uphills before you get, I'm talking about, and it's like, for me, I'm starting to realize, like, it's like that for every little thing. If you're trying to ascend and elevate in this world, like, I really believe it ain't nothing easy. For every action, it's a reaction. For me buying my son so young a phone, and even my 13-year-old buying him a phone so young, he hooked on that shit. He not as bad, but I'm saying, like, you know, he got it under control, I guess, to an extent. But the point I'm trying to make is, bro, they got all this shit out here for us to buy and be involved in. But for that action, whatever it may be, it's going to be a reaction in some kind of way. It's a good and a bad, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like, you know, I'm on that end of the good. I'm more so leaning toward the bad of, like, the phone. Like I said, it can be used for good stuff, but for the majority of it and how we using these devices and this technology is fucking us up, bro. And like I said, it's affecting our kids. So I just wanted to really talk about that shit, because it just was like, it really hit me like, yo, I gotta play the bad guy, and I'm cool with that. But I gotta save my kids. Like, along with me being on my own journey and my own path, I got 3 kids I gotta look after, because the world is just is what it is. Like, they don't give a fuck about the effects none of this shit have on you or yours. You know what I'm saying? So you really gotta protect you and yours for real, like, you know what I'm saying? Because surface level, all this shit look cool and shiny and fun, but a lot of this shit just really do be bad for us. Bad for us, bro. Real shit. Like, it's, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I wanted to just speak on that shit, man, because that shit, I can't be the only one. You know what I'm saying? Like,